Okay, and welcome back to another Zwift race. This one is stage one of the latest monthly series. This is November, so it's the Neokyo Nights, and this one is on the. I think it's a new map actually, or a new route. It's Sleepless City. There you go. And it's a cool one actually. So it's obviously at night, but all of the riders get Tron bikes, which I've never had before. I'm still doing the challenge to get mine, but yeah, so that was cool. Also looks kind of fun. The bunch of riders. There were 42 in this Cat C race. And so it looks pretty cool with everybody on their neon Tron bikes. So that was fun. This was a night race, so relatively small. Like I said, 42 people in the C category. So not a huge race. The course is mainly flat. There's some, but so it's mainly flat on the profile. But it did feel like there were some kind of rolling type hills, but yeah, basically flat. And so I was thinking, it's going to be a bunch. Nobody's going to take off, but there were actually some attacks. So you see one guy going up here, and this is pretty early in, so I was pretty sure that he was going to get caught. But you do see some people take off. Throughout the entire race actually, and sometimes they will. There were a couple actually. There was one attack a little later where there were, I think, 3 people in the group, and I'm a little worried actually that one was going to stay away because, again, my goal as always is to stay in the front pack, and try to finish strong, and I end up doing that, which is exciting. I was happy. But I was a little bit worried that one of these attacks was going to stay away. So it's good that it didn't happen for me. Bad for them, obviously. But yeah, I was happy with it. And I mean, overall, I felt okay. A little bit congested. Kind of got a little bit of cold thing going on, but the race I think went pretty well. So I wound up, like I said, I wound up with the front pack. I think about 4 seconds off the actual winner. I think it wound up 17. They say 20th on here. I think 17th on Zwift Power. About 3.3 watts per kilo. So yeah, I mean that's right about what I think I can probably do for this time, maybe a little bit more, but yeah, this is pretty good turnout for me. I think there were a couple of things that I worked on or that I tried to keep in mind on this one. One of them was keeping my cadence up. If you watched a couple of the last ones, you know that's been something that I've been working on. In the past, I've tended to, push a bigger gear and a lower cadence, but I think that hurts me in terms of like average power. It fluctuates quite a bit more, jump up, jump down, just to try to stick in a pack. So a higher cadence, I think, helps with that, and I do think it helped in this race actually. I don't tend to hang off the back quite as much, so I think. That's probably part of it, and that was the other thing that I was hoping to work on. Trying to stay in the middle of the pack versus on the back. Previously, I think it was because I was just fighting to stay with the pack, but in this case, I think I was making a more conscious effort to stay in the middle of the pack, and I think it helped. Sometimes you get sort of like sucked up to the front. I guess that's how like the drafting and stuff works. But I think for the most part, the higher cadence helped keep a more steady power, steady average power. So I was able to kind of hang out in the middle of the pack, which is good. It might have also helped because it seemed like people were expecting a bunch sprint, so people weren't kind of going like crazy to try to take off. Although I say that, and this guy takes off right here. He might be a little bit early, but I think it was a relatively mild attacking type race, just because there weren't any big hills, so the field didn't really get stretched out quite as much. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and speed it up here, and then we'll catch up about a mile or so from the finish. All right, we're back. About a mile to go, and I'm tired again. Obviously, it's been I don't want to say a struggle to keep up, but I'm definitely pushing it to keep up with this front group. And I think, that always tells me that like my category is right. Sometimes I look at my average watts, and they're a little bit more than 3.2. Like in this case, it was 3.3. So I feel, sometimes I feel like, am I in the wrong category? Should I go up to B? But I also feel at the end of each race like I'm spent just to keep up with this front pack. So I think it's probably right for me. I'm a smaller rider, so not that my watts per kilo is any different, but I think sometimes I struggle on like the downhills and to push big power. But anyway, so we're still in a group. There were a couple of tacks that took off, but they were all pulled back. So I am just kind of waiting to see what I can do. I probably about now people start picking up the pace a bit. You start seeing the field stretch out a little, and I think I try to do the same thing. My cadence pops up. I throw a power up here just to give it a little go. But I'm pretty tired. My heart rate now is almost like 180. So that's close to my max. So, but I do okay for a last effort. So. Like I said, I end up 20th on the road, as they say, I guess. Swift Power's 17th. So I think, overall, I'm definitely happy that I was able to keep up with that front group. and it was kind of a fun race for riding a new bike, which is kind of cool. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Catch you in the next race.